how do you access the content world if you yourself don't have reliable internet or technology to do so? Now, this is a topic I've been thinking about over the last month because a friend of mine had to move back to her country across the world, and the internet access there is pretty shoddy at best, if like really in most cases not good at all. And so I find that this idea has been fascinating and has been kind of swirling around in my head, and I wanted to provide you just some resources and ideas on how you could go about creating content even if you don't necessarily have consistent access to internet. Podcasts might be more viable because then you can still talk, but the bandwidth needed for podcasts is a lot less than videos. And so I'm going to try to give you a step-by-step progression on how you can go ahead and make all three content types, starting with written, then audio, then video, and how you can go about turning into your content from one type into the other. So in case you need to go ahead and do it. One thing I always try to tell content creators is always have a backup. And depending on the country you have and the regulations and the rules, you might have to use a VPN to get in out of your country. But Opera is a browser that actually has a VPN built into it, so that might be viable for a lot of people if it's accessible in your country. Now, when you are starting out with content and you have poor internet, I would suggest doing written content. Even if it's not necessarily your medium of choice, you can always do voice to text.